Yes? The ghost in my house came out. Just waiting for a fool to pop in where they don't need to be. I have many ghosts who are protecting me. I hear stress in the community, but that's not my community. In it, but not of it. In it, but not of it. Those words mean so much to me. In it, not of it. You know, it's a little chilly, but I'm outside and I'm under the sun glow. Oh, hello, crow. I heard like, ah. Kind of in stealth mode today, like the Cheshire rabbit, some would say. Cheshire rabbit? What did I say, Cheshire rabbit? Cheshire cat. I said Cheshire rabbit. Maybe that too. Alice and some hatters that are mad, and they're mad. Boom. Some people are mad. Who's mad? What type of mad would you be? Are you mad crazy or are you mad mad? The ghost said, look at the sky over me. Blue skies over Pallades. That's my commuter. That's my commuter. That's my computer kicking in. Da 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 da. Windows 7. The ultimate 7. Cough. Don't worry about it. I took my spiritual shower last night and for a second went outside and watched the moon and the stars until I was reminded, go inside, that's how you get pneumonia. Isn't it funny how all the stuff they tell you that prevents you from getting stuff and still you get it? Prove her what I said is not true. Karma is a bitch. And they say I'm a bitch too. Not saying I'm karma, but happy Friday. You know what I'm gonna do today? Celebrate. I'm gonna celebrate. Let's get right to it, right? Let's get right to it. I personally am very happy that I can awaken with nobody in my bed, nobody in my house, nobody but me. Trust me when I say I am, or don't trust me, I don't care, but believe it, I am not missing anybody. Is school out or am I hearing babies? Oh, hello, little moth. Or what's that, a leaf? Might be the aliens talking to me. people are freaked out and tweaked out, you know, seeing stuff in the sky. I saw it too. I just thought it was a plane flying by, but it did have an interesting hue. It's like it wasn't usually the white stream. It was kind of orangey and pink. You know what I mean? Don't put that on those people. No, this is not no Calabasas green screen or any of that. So I heard quiet as kept, Orange Nazi was in Miami for a business forum. But somebody got pulled off the tab silently. See, I told you, you ain't never and will never have a friend like me. Seasonal focus. Outer darkness calls for nourishment within. The angel of air. Yep, because we're in Gemini, my friend. And what does that mean? My first and second house. Time for my Gemini rising to come out. What will come out my mouth? God and Goddess only knows. But I've already channeled and gotten the intel. I'm in Cheshire cat mode. I mean, I tell you the truth and you don't believe me anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and let you go on and do what you do, okay? I hear a baby. Oh. Oh. And I hear laughter too. You know, military families. Anyway, I love that sunset hue. Reminding you how somebody was always talking about sunsets and sunsets and sunsets. And what was that meaning in reality? Was that kind of some mystical, voodoo, magical thing that in actuality, were you trying to slight me or talk about the beauty in me until you got these little passage tricks? Pass this bitch off to this and this and this and this and this. Let me Mother, my speak. Read this first. Because we know what you're about to do. Outer darkness opening. Do alternate nasal breathing slowly. See, now even Shaka Khan is doing meditation on YouTube. What does that say? And we know how much I played Shaka back in the day, but nobody follows me, okay? I'm just somebody that is a fan. No, I don't do fan stuff. But they're all fans of me, apparently. Reminding you, I played your music. I made your money in reality. So who's following who? Seriously? Please pardon me, but I'm longing to speak. But anyway, go ahead and do you, girl, because I know, you got to make your money too. Yeah, the industry made you a fool too. See, I played your music and I fought these record reps and I fought these record labels in my own way. And I fought radio too. Reminding you when Mitch Faulkner and I did the Edge magazine out of Atlanta, OMP, All My Productions. One of the greatest production experts, radio announcers too, ever it could be, but he couldn't get his money like the white boys. So don't tell me there's not racism in the industry, and there may always be racism, but this you won't do. If you think you're going to put your little racist little crap over me and puppeteer me and make me a slave, bitch, I will body you. Cheshire cat move. So who's going to come in and say, shut the fuck up, nigga, today? I dare you, okay? Cheshire cat move. I slay in a variety of ways. You know what they can't do? They tried to take the house out under me, and then the house got taken out up away from them, and the roof got taken off too. Ooh, and it's the stuff, I mean, like, there be stuff happening that you see, I see in reality, and I show you too, but it keeps quiet in the news. Why is that? That's okay. It has nothing to do with me. Because the point of the matter is, there's always help for those who are worthy in Hogwarts. Said one of the greatest ever, Professor Dumbledore. I wish you get off that Harry Potter shit. Well, you should have never, you should have never tried to surround me with your little tricks and your little bits, your little witchy woosh, your little dunce cap wizards and whatever it be. They wanted to play warlike games on me. They didn't know. She is a walking grimoire. I am. So who wants to call me a nigga today? No, what is that? Favorite type of cake? Oh my God. Favorite type of cake. For somebody to come, I got some cake for you, but that's okay. You can bring me anything, but I'm not gonna like, oh, okay, here comes a witch or the warlock with some poison food. Not gonna do that. But favorite type of cake, lemon cake. I love lemon cake simply because my mom used to make the best lemon cake, and that's why I think I love Starbucks too, because they make their lemon cake reminds me of what my mom used to make. Now, me personally, for what I make a hella German chocolate cake. Whoo! But I don't like the coconut icing or dressing that you use. So I make a German chocolate cake with with nuts in it. And then I do milk chocolate or Dutch chocolate frosting. Chocolate on chocolate on chocolate. Ooh. Yeah. Sexy. Food is sexy. I gotta sneeze. Well, 'tis the season. Your health is your wealth. That's why I don't need none of these decrepit people around me. Because people like that will test your health. They will test your mental health. They will test your spiritual health. And you already know they're going to tax your financial health. That's why they want to come back, because they can't make money by themselves. There's a video on YouTube. I forgot who it is. I don't know if it's, Y, like Y, the letter Y, T, woke, or something like that, who's talking about how all the rappers are. That was a Texas number. Nobody from Texas should be calling me. I smell scam trying to stop my energy. Leave it to voicemail. I don't know nobody in Texas. Maybe it's a rogue FBI or rogue CIA. I'm going to address you too, okay? I remember there was a time that I did not like anything about Texas because of all the stuff that was happening to me, okay? And the stuff that was surrounding me, the little magic, the little voodoo, the little humiliation ritual, or whatever it be. But now I'm like the Cheshire cat, smiling. Go ahead and call me Whoopi today. Whoopee, I'm doing me. And I'm good doing me, because guess what? I'm legal. And I'm lethal too. Legality, wait a minute. Legality and lethality. Is legality a word? It is today. Hey, I'm doing me. You do you. Shaka, I think it's so cute. You're doing meditation on YouTube too. Go ahead, girl. I'm not gonna hate, because you know what? You still will forever be one of the greats. I remember when she came at a radio station I was working at, and we had our Magic, the cup you see me have, Magic 107.3, a Radio 1 station with Casper Hughes and Mary Catherine Sneed. I know about contracts that get you caught up in a trap. They couldn't trap me, but Lord knows they try. And I remember running to a demon seat. I think this little bitch was from Texas too. Little roid rage heifer who clearly was confused. Remember Tony, who used to do the morning, he did the morning show with her, but he did the morning traffic too. And he ended up having something called Bell's palsy syndrome, but it was a stroke. She caused him to have a stroke because, child, please. This child, she was one of the reasons why I left Radio 1. Not that I was going to run, but you could tell that people at the station were waiting, because people love to see shit like that. I don't know, because I don't think that's fun for the person it's happening. But they realized it was about to be a bitch fight, because this chick kept poking the bear, right? And I'm like, she just didn't know. I mean, she was like about 4'9", but she did the weights and stuff. Like I said, little Roy Rage hoe. And so, and that's why, when I realized one of the people that I used to call my little sister, that helped too, because she went through some demonic stuff after I left Radio 1. But now I realized that she was such a clout chaser. Oh my God, you Leos, you bad Leos, you horrible Leos. No, she bad. Like, when she got blacked out too, remember September? I remember a lot of things, Sylvia. It was really, really sad if they used you to come after me. I mean, I helped you in reality, but were you fighting for your life, or did you sleep with the little boy and the little girl, or did you sleep with everybody? Okay. Did you ever clear up that disease that you had, by the way? Or am I saying too much? Then you should have known where you fucked up. Bitch, I don't forget shit. And I didn't know you were crazy like that. So the fact of the matter is, her mother loved her more than me. And evidently her dog said too. What does that say about when everything that you want to strive for loves me better than you? That brings about some instability, but that had absolutely nothing with me. That was a personal problem that you need to address with yourself. Instead, you addressed it with my enemy. So when I realized that you were dealing with Dallas, boom, that was her name. Oh, hey, kitty, Cheshire cat. Anyway, if you were there, you know the game, radio. Anyway, but go ahead. But Shaka, like, listen, Shaka been through some things, and I used to say, man, I must be going through my Shaka stage these days, because some of the same radio announcers and broadcasters and mixers. Mixers, like, because I mix, but I don't mix like that. I never really like doing clubs and stuff like that. So I salute the DJs. DJ and radio announcer are two different things. My broadcasting instructor, Jerry Farmer. I have my FCC license, by the way, a real FCC license, although I didn't have to take it, but he wanted us to learn everything. So that's why, if you ever want to do, you fake podcasters and broadcasters or whatever it be, you didn't realize that you really came up against a real G. You owe me a whole gratitude to death. I don't owe her anything. I don't have to pay her anything. Then you'll just pay God or the devil too. Whatever it is, whatever works for you, I still get my pay, because they all work for me. Or work with me far more than you do. Woo-cha. Cheshire cat. The cat's walking through too. She be manifesting stuff just like that. How does she do it? It's magic. Alice in Wonderland. Anyway, but I remember saying that I was going through my Shaka Khan stage, because that's when I was drinking, and really, like, the industry was making me crazy too. And I had what's his name? DJ Prince Ice. So I'm dropping names today because I can. DJ Prince Ice in Colombia. He's a great mixologist too. And D-Rock. D-Rock has given everybody credit, but act like I haven't taught him nothing. Okay, D-Rock, you do you. But reminding you, because I think we all know that ValJones is getting ready to blow, which is like already blew, but not like that, because y'all blow a different type of way. And these people so-called call themselves religious too. Like, my gosh, what type of religion do you serve? What type of God do you serve? And who serves you? Who's serving you? Let's be real. You were there. You saw what Beasley Broadcasting and D103 and even Foxy 99 was doing to me too. My gosh, people, I told you, what was the difference between me and them? I didn't sleep with anybody, and I didn't pretend. I mean, is that what we're supposed to do? We got to sleep with somebody in the industry? Who told you that? Mac Edwards, hey, how you doing, bro? Danny Highsmith, how you doing? I remember when they had a reunion, they said I couldn't come back, and like I cared. But then they said, oh, well, Mac said you can come back now. Mac said I can come back now. Bitch, I can go anywhere. But I already left those gates of hell. My husband said, no, I don't like that for you. And that's why I feel some kind of way, because, with no justice, no peace. My husband was murdered in the streets of Vietnam, and I do take it personally, because I think actually these people try to clap back. The devil tried to clap back at me just for being truthful and not sleeping with the enemy. Cheshire cat. Because today is a different day. It really is a different day. And I am so proud of me. My ancestors are proud of me too. I mean, there is really nobody that can bother me, including any of you. You can form your little Voltron of evil. And I'm talking to you, Lecrae, too. You are you now the gospel gatekeeper? Oh, she went there. I did. You ratchet ass Libras. My husband said you're all a bitch. That's what I heard my husband say. Cheshire cat. And where's Purple Cat? Where's that little cancer bitch? Where's that little cancer? She just wanted to keep a rapper baby. So she just wanted a baby. She just wanted a baby. So she wanted a baby by somebody famous. I think she just wanted a baby by somebody famous so she could be taken care of. Because let's be real, if you're always trying to con somebody, you always know the deal. Like I heard her when she said that, but I actually saw potential in her. Like you realize that you can do some good stuff. Like you try to do community activist stuff and everything, but I realized that mentally she was not that tough. I guess there was a generational curse going on in her whole family because her mom, for whatever reason, was jealous of me, and I didn't know the bitch. But yet I guess we had the Cape Fear cult ties. So maybe this has been something that was way back in the day, and maybe they tapped into my destiny, or maybe they saw that's who I want to be, but I can't be her if she's her because then nobody's watching me. Or the fact that it reminds me of somebody I was friends with, this cheerleader at E.E. Smith, that it's a competition thing. Like people wonder, like, how can you be around a lot of guys and they don't look at you like a hoe? Because I don't sleep with them though. I have always been the type that I had more. Hey, I saw you. Don't even think that I was gonna let that go. Photo bomb. Respect. Always protection. Always protection. Always protection. My protection is on these demons' neck. I love it. See, I don't miss a cue. I never do. Cheshire cat. The brightest one ever. Anyway, but yeah, that too. Like the people that I helped with the radio and the people that I helped with who were trying to do music or whatever it be, and now but you wanted to be famous. Okay, how'd that fame work for you? Look, I'm doing how you Ray Harvey at Two Brute. And where's Remedy Kincaid? Oh, wow. That's a Gemini and an Aries, by the way. We do this thing astrologically. I don't know. I'm just doing me. Boo, 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 boo. My tribe said, hey, you're doing it beautifully. Boom, 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 boom. We got you, baby. Keep going. Ranger show. It's the Ranger show, and now you know. But yeah, all the fact that all my stories are true. I didn't even know I was going to do this live. I just woke up in a Cheshire cat mode, slaying all my demons, all of them. If you got a problem with me, you should look within, because the problem is you. Remember, you were the problem. No, I was never the problem. My problem was I was too brutally honest. That was my problem. So honesty and truthfulness is a problem. It's a problem for a demon. It's a problem for a lie. You wanna pass it on? You're the. I know the bird says. The birdie says that's it. Tell it, mama. Tell it, mama. Tell it, mama. Confirmation, affirmation. There's my cosign. I get. The weather's changing. My voice is changing too. Cheshire cat. I know. How are you? Good morning, baby. Good morning. Tweet. Good morning. And the wind is blowing too. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I had no idea I was going to do this live today. The angel of air, and I do feel the air okay. I'm in my Gemini side, my first and second house. We're going to do houses today. All the bad people who decided that they wouldn't be on their north node and they decided to stay in their south node. We're addressing that bullshit today. All the lies that you told about me, now you want to spin the block like some Virgo bitch. I call you a bitch because you're a bitch and you know who I'm talking to. Yes, mother. Do alternate nasal breathing slowly. I'm going to get back to my Shaka Khan moment in a minute. Do alternate nasal breathing slowly. Allow yourself to die after each out breath. Allow yourself to die and to be born anew at each in breath. You never read the stuff, you read it again. Do alternate nasal breathing slowly. Okay. Read it again. Do alternate nasal breathing slowly. Allow yourself to die after each out breath and to be born anew at each in breath. In other words, deep breathing helps. Deep breathing helps. Canada geese. Breathe in. Hold it. Let the fresh air cleanse your body. You shouldn't be talking when I'm talking to you because we're doing exercise and I'm the teacher teaching you. You hold it and you let the fresh air cleanse all your body and then you breathe it out. Nasal breathing, not just, but nasal breathing. And when you breathe out, you're breathing out all the air that's in you. Breathe it all the way out. Get everything. See, I got it. Get everything out. So you're getting out all the poison, all the drama. You can think that too. That's your meditation. Your meditation is nasal breathing every morning. I promise you it will help you. As you're breathing in, one nose at a time. I mean, if you haven't coked out yourself, you'll be fine. But as you're breathing in, and like I said, I'm teaching you, but so you'll know what to do. As you're breathing in and you hold it and you'll let all that fresh air come in. That fresh air come in and it's cleansing your body. You're bringing in the fresh air. That's why I said go outside. Don't just stay in the house if you can go outside. Even if it's cold, fresh air is fresh air. Mother is here to help. Mankind is not. Mankind tried to tell you that mother is killing you. If mother wanted to kill you, she could kill you in a variety of ways. Maybe that's why the Palladians and the Syrians are here, okay? You disrespected her in all types of ways. Where is CERN today? Stay focused, darling. Gemini. There you go. Yes, Miss Barrett. Stay focused. Deep breathing, which I guess what Shaka's trying to teach you too. But deep breathing, because the point is, as you're breathing in the fresh air, like not the drunkard and the drug addict that's around you. That's why you got to get away from those people. You got to get away from those things. This is not a collective breathing. This is a personal thing. It's a personal meditation. We're not doing this collectively. This is personal, just between me and you and God and Goddess, or you and your higher power, or you and your that confirmation. You and you're being one with your spirituality, your higher self, you and nature. Nature is helping you with your health because your health is your wealth and your wealth is your health. So as you're deep breathing all the fresh air in, you're letting it seep deep down in the crevices of your bosom, of your sacral chakra, feel it in every ounce of your body. As you're breathing in, just feeling it every ounce of your body. Feel the fresh air just circulating throughout your whole body. This is good meditation for you instead of just sitting in the room going, I don't have time for that. If you're a mental person like me, it's saying something, I told you mental, shut the fuck up. Go die somewhere. But if you're a very thinking person like me, then you just don't have time to sit and That's why when I was chanting Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, and I tell people I chanted for 3 and 4 and 5 hours. I don't think you did, because your body, your Ichinen says you didn't do so. But hey, I did 10 sincere minutes and I was good to go. So the same thing with breathing. Breathe in, nasal breathing, one at a time. Breathe in and feel all the air in your body. And then that's why it says allow yourself to die after each out breath, because as you breathe it out, you're cleansing yourself. You're taking in the fresh air and you're letting out, you're pushing out the stale air. You're taking in the fresh air and you're pushing out the stale air. You're taking in the fresh air and you're pushing out the stale air. This is in everything. This is in your whole entire life. This could save somebody's life today, okay? And I'm giving you this for free. Are you going to tithe me? By the way, Cashapp, $ValJonesDaO, 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 or PayPal me at iamvaljones@gmail.com. No, I'm not doing any personal readings because, no, I'm not going to get you cracked up on that. That's where people can go wrong because people just want to do that. I just want to talk to somebody. I need help with something today. I'm giving you help for free, okay? Bitch, where's my money? I don't have it to pay. I know because all the rappers, all the entertainers are broke. You're all brokies, but you came for me. And that includes Taylor Swift, too. Seriously, you think these Swifties are making money? No. You think the Beehive's making money? No. I mean, why do you think people are running away? Why do you think they have to tour? It's one thing when you want to tour, but when you have to tour, that's sad when you see like how a lot of the old entertainers, the old pioneers who you see them out on stage, and I mean, it just kind of hurts my heart because they're out of shape and all this and all that, but they're trying to get their money back because, I mean, the industry stole their money. Jimmy Iovine and Clive Davis, hello, there she goes. Reminding you when I said on the radio, Tommy Mottola was the devil. I did, and there was a television station too. It was on Bobby Holiday's show. I think it was on Michael Jackson's birthday. And I mean, it's stuff like that I do. Like, because people don't see it coming, I'm very, very quick. I'm very, very quick. I'm like, people, you know, I'm a blueprint for quickness. Like, you can't, I know, I saw the bird would go over me. I'm the Cheshire Cat. I mean, nobody can define the Cheshire Cat. Like, nobody can define me. You want to, like, literally, like, typecast where I go, and there's no way to do that. You will never know. Oh, she's going to go this way, and then I go that way. Oh, she's going to go this way, and then I go away. Oh, she's going to go here, and then I go up. Or then I might go down, and then I come back up, and then I spin it all around, and I'm just me. You do the hokey pokey, and you turn it all around, and that's what it's all about. But nobody knows me. So how you gonna write a book on me? How you gonna read me when you can't even figure your own stuff out? But getting back to the breathing though, seriously. You're breathing in the fresh air, and you're cleansing your body. And then, as it says, you allow yourself to die with each out breath because you're getting out all the toxins out of you. So you're killing off your toxins in you. You're killing off that weed, that alcohol, those stale people. You're literally physically, you are doing that. See, this is something that you have to do. Reminding you, if people are in a hospital and whether they have this or that, same thing with sarcoidosis too. I mean, the whole thing is just breathe. Breathing is a superpower. Because if you can't breathe, your body seizes. You have some people with sepsis right now. That sepsis means you're dying. Billy Porter, how are you? See what the industry did to people like that? You were rolling for a minute, weren't you? You can be the gay agenda, the bi agenda. You can be whatever you want to be. You can be all the agendas, but still, the industry is demonic in reality. And they thought that they were going to make a little demon bitch puppet out of me. How'd that work for you? Tommy Mottola is the devil. Mariah Carey told you that. Y'all thought Mariah was crazy, but now ever since, that's why she's been, whatever it is, the diva trying to get all her money back. But you have to go through so many things to get your royalties and your stuff too. I guess they say, well, it's their time, or it's their time for their flowers. So it's time for my flowers too. I don't need fake flowers. I don't need fake love. I'm going to get mine straight off the cuff because it's in my blood. It's in my DNA. Why are you flicking stuff? I don't know. It's what I do, okay? It said the cat looking at me. Cheshire Cat. Alternate breathing every day will help you. Breathe in, cleanse your body, and allow yourself to die. You should breathe it all out. Get rid of it. Just kill it off. And then breathe new air in, fresh air in. That's what some of you have to do. And that's what people and family too. You got to get rid of all this negativity that was around you. And you can't go back to that shit, because I know I won't. And people can't make me either. The worst thing they should have done was try to send any rusty, dusty, crazy, crooked, decrepit, I'm making words up, but you know what I'm talking about. You should have never sent no gangsters after me. You didn't know I had a gangster in my DNA too. You didn't know I had an inner gangster too. You didn't know that God was gangster, and God is too. Mommy actually, now Daddy did not play about me, But mommy, daddy really didn't play about me. I mean, my daddy did not play about me. So if I say I'm connected to that energy of God, you fucked up. So many ways you are fucked up. There is no forgiveness, okay? You can't pray this away. Oh no, daddy's gonna kill you. If daddy doesn't, mommy's gonna kill you too. Oh my gosh, man. Well, it is what it is. How many warnings were given to you? But you had the little ego roid rage going. I'm gonna do what I want to do. But I am really good to do me. I am happy being me. I am not jealous of any of you because that video is on YouTube. How all the rappers are broke, all the entertainers are broke too. You notice how the stars, the movie stars and stuff like that. They would say that they would never do commercials and stuff like that. Now, like what's her name? Like what's her name doing the T-Mobile? They're like, oh, let me dance and stuff like that. And you notice how you had all these people hanging around the same cats. Like everybody, like your gatekeepers are all dying. There's nothing they can do. Your gatekeepers came after me. That wasn't what you should have done. Or maybe that was what you should have done because God set you up. The devil did too. Which gets back to Tommy Mottola, Jimmy Iovine, and Clive Davis. Like, didn't Quincy die this year? Or was it last year? It's some of you folks with the name of Q. What's the date today? Today is the 7th, right? Today's the 7th. It's the 7th. It's the 7th, girl. It's the 7th. And what are you? Okay. I had no idea I was going to do this today. Celebrate good times for me. But yeah, what I was going to talk about with D-Rock too, like and my Shaka Khan stage. So like the people that and what happened to Jane Doe, by the way. I remember how like one of my guys who he was doing, like shout out to you, because did they get you too? He was actually like he had I forgot you know who you are in Charlotte. No, not that one. Not a poet. But the my bro that I think when you saw me doing like the Kimya stars and stuff like that, I think that was that he would do artists. He would do an artist showcase and stuff like that. And then I think Jane Doe tried to do one too around Fayetteville. A couple of people tried to do one, but y'all were taking money. Y'all was scamming. And you're still scamming. Is that? So you get all the scamming cats that I actually helped, but I didn't know they were scamming, okay, because I was serious about what I do. But I realized that scammers will gravitate to scammers. Now, one would say, well, Val, you gravitate. No, I was just being me. I was just being nice. I was just taking it seriously until I realized that you weren't serious. Ooh, the ghost is coming out the house. Somebody doesn't want me to talk too. So those of you, wow, did you glitch? Is there a glitch? I know I'm live. I'm very live. I am very live. Is it the hand motion? Or it might be my crew. There is stuff about how you had certain people in the CIA and the FBI, and I'm not going to talk about that because it's been talked about it before. Like, I've talked about a lot of stuff before. I'm not going to be this activist for this new crew. Y'all say you're activists and this and that, and I knew I was an activist, and I always said I was an activist, and like they like to throw that activism word around, like the historian, like the drug dealer down the street or whatever. Yeah, it's about to go down. So you should have stayed in your motherfucking lane when you came with me. You should have literally been sitting at my feet. Can't keep running away. No, I was the mother. I was the goddess. I was the queen bee. Not the hoe in Texas. All of them. Who am I talking to? All of them. Do not mess with me. You don't want a problem with me. And I'm not just talking. Hey. You don't want a problem with me, and I'm not just talking. On the day my spirits are up in the sky, and we got a boost down on the ground. And I'm just saying, you don't want a problem with me, and I'm not just talking. Because it's about to go down, down, down. And this wicked ass, crazy ass town. Find your tribe and you might stay around, round. Watch me as I do surround sound. Speaking of that, no. But getting back to Shaka Khan and D-Rock or whatever, I'm saying I was in my Shaka Khan stage because that's where my husband wanted me to go my own way and get away from the industry, okay? Because I wasn't an alcoholic. I never was an alcoholic. I never was a drug addict. But I think how somebody said a lot of these people, how they become drug addicts and alcoholics because of the contracts that they sign. Dealing with this energy will make you lose your mind. So you do stuff to numb yourself with. I mean, I did it too. Like, I'm working at radio stations, and we're supposed to be all nice and happy. We all fam here, like they say on YouTube. We all fam, but we're not all fam. We're not all fam, and I can't fake it for you. I am not a pretender. I'm not a gender bender. I don't bend or surrender to a demonic beast. I will lay that. I will lay. I will. You know what? I remember seeing my husband. I'm okay. I remember seeing my husband after he was murdered in the streets. And they did the autopsy on him, and the stitches were all there. PTSD happens. People got PTSD everywhere. People like to push that ticket on PTSD. People actually love, they get a chubby seeing people in misery. They really do. They want to start shit. They're such a bitch. Now I'm going to start some shit too. You call the devil and the dark demonic forces on me. Now I'm sending them back to you with a message. You want to smell weed now? Sit out here and get a contact, baby. Why buy it when you can smell it? So yeah, but I don't trust that too. You would love to see me die from fentanyl, wouldn't you? How is she this smart? How am I this smart? You made the mistake in thinking I was you. The arrogance. Pow, pow, pow. The arrogance of a dumbass. A broke dumbass, too. Who are you talking to? All of them. Whoever it applies to. Each life upon this earthly plane knows beginning and knows ending. Each turn of the yearly wheel as well brings birth and death. Each breath I take reminds me too that I must die each moment so as to bring a blessed newness to the new breath that I take. For if each outbreak ends in not outbreak, because I hear that, somebody's trying to start the little white powder stuff up today. Whatever. Media be fucked up. Media be fucked up. Music be fucked up. Politics be fucked up. Communities be fucked up. Shit be fucked up. But you want to say I'm fucked up. I'm putting people on game. You know what? That was my fault. I should have kept it to myself and made you pay for this shit. Everybody started doing master classes, but they can't master themselves. Y'all are such a bitch. Y'all are such a copycatting, nothing, sorry, little biatch. You mad. I couldn't help you with the mythic. I just couldn't help you. Listen, I'm not knocking my Hindu and my Indian people, okay? Because I'm sure you get tired of it too. The stereotypes are everywhere. Everybody gets stereotyped. Everybody's this confusion, right? Who's really caused this confusion? It's these few little decrepit old mofos that's about to die. But anyway, but let me get back to some people who you literally got the folks around here that, like, and then you try to do the religious thing too. I'm telling you, you Christian rappers are the same way. So you done fucked up the rap industry, the regular rap industry. So you go into the Christian rappers, okay? We'll get them, like, because you already done messed up the preachers who are supposed to be the teachers. But these are the same people who say a woman can't preach, you know, or a woman. But with your gay ass, bi ass, racist ass, fucking children, your pedophilic ass, is all this shit that goes on in the church. My grandmother and my grandfather told me there are more demons in the church than in the streets, and they are true to this day. And you got a problem with me? I don't have a problem with you if you're doing what you're supposed to do, but if I see a lie and if I see a crime, I'm going to call it out. Especially if you're trying to apply it to me, because that's what you're not going to do. I try to mind my business, sit and do my thing. Do my thing, not harming anybody, and you're mad at me because I'm telling the truth. I should snap your head right off your body. Cheshire cat. Smile. Real hair, real nose, real skin, real glove, real sun, real earth. Earth angel. Breathe in. Kill off those demons. Kill off those toxins in you. Or don't. If you got something out of it that was meant for you. Today I bring the spirit of clarity to my life. Because that's what breathing fresh air will do. It will bring clarity to you. When you're around fresh air, maybe you need to be around a new crew. You can't be around somebody that stinks all the time. You can't be around somebody that, they don't even wash. They get up and they don't even wash. I mean, you done sucked off and fucked off on everybody, and then you going off to the next person. There's so much disease and STD. I told you, I see syphilis in all this shit. I really do. Have you looked up the meaning of what syphilis is and what syphilis can do? There's reasons why people smell honey. Miss Val don't smell like that, but I know some people who do. I mean, I smell the smells, and I'm like, nah, I can't mess with you. I can't be around old stinky, whether it be a he or a she. Death has a smell. Horn blowing. Gabriel is blowing her horn today. I guess Gabrielle, it's me. Earth angel. As well as the angel of air. Yesterday I was the angel of water, but today I'm the angel of air. We're just talking living astrology. Let's go ahead and do this, okay? What's today? Okay. 11, 7, 7, 8, 9. Hey, birdie. Hey, sweet. You're being silent. The crows are silent today. Cheshire cat. Lots of stuff going down. It's a 9-day. You didn't even have to do the math. You already know. 7, 2, 9, 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. It's 9. What is 9 in numerology? Look that up. That's your homework today. But yeah, I didn't finish the story about my Shaka Khan stage. So because Shaka tell you real quick, this parts of her life she don't remember because she was lit. And so there's parts of my life that I don't remember in radio because I've had, like, D-Rock was one of them, but you don't know about me. Okay, but you're the one that said it out your face. And you saw the stuff that went on with me at Foxy 99 and BBC Broadcasting. But go ahead to you, bro. But don't y'all ever come back to me for nothing. I don't spin the block on nobody, and don't need nobody spinning the block on me. When you see whatever happens, don't like, oh, I know her. No, you never knew me. You never knew me. But D-Rock and Prince Ice in Columbia, South Carolina, religious people. So, if you're good with God, good luck with that. But tell me what I'm saying is not true, because you told me that I taught you and I showed you what to do. And I'm like, okay, we're talking about production. What was that too? As in radio production, audio production. Because I'm a beast at that, like Mitch Faulkner. I learned well. My mentors worked in real life. We just didn't fuck our way to the top. At least I didn't. So anyway, or lie about it, or like cow down to anybody. I'm never gonna do that. That is not me. Do you know who I am? I had to let people know you really don't know me. But you all said, I remember you all saying, I taught you this and I taught you that, and I swear I don't remember none of that. Because I was at my Shaka Khan stage, that was when my husband was like, "We got to get you out of this mess." Because I mean, there's like about 3 or 4 years of my life that I don't even remember. I mean, I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm like, it's all like a blur. It's all like a blur. I think I compartmentalized myself so much and went in so much that and I was like, no, I was not getting up and drinking every day, but I do remember, like, I was going through a lot of pain too. By the way, I was going through some toothache pain, and I was going through a lot of stuff, and I don't do doctors, okay? And I mean, I literally, one of the reasons why I almost blew my kidneys out, there's something to be said about Tylenol, ibuprofen, which is not good for your body. So I mean, I would give JFK that, not wrong one, RFK Jr., but no, I'm not gonna give him nothing. Not your first wife, bitch. But I'm saying there's something to these medicines when you overdo it, and I was overdoing it with alcohol too. I remember. I remember a particular comedy show that I hosted, and I broke my toe. I mean, I broke my toe. I stomped my toe. I broke my toe. But I don't do hospital systems. I mean, I've done so many things that I don't do hospitals. That's why the fact that I went and did the hospital thing back in January 2020, because so many people like was just in my mind, just go and do it, okay? And that whole stuff was like a blur too. And I'm like, I felt like I died on that. I mean, I'm like, I remember, I'm going to get back to the Shaka Khan moment too, but I remember going back to January 2020, the event, when my body changed forever. And I remember I had such a headache. I mean, I told you, I'm in the hospital and I feel like I'm dying, like, but the waiver I signed, by the way, was a waiver that said, this is an experimental drug, and so you're letting us, if this kills you, you're saying you can't sue us. Well, I mean, how am I going to sue if I'm dead anyway? I had nobody that should have had any insurance policy on me or anything, okay? So it's like, it just would have been whatever. And I was going through so much stress and so much shit that I didn't care. I looked at it, well, like, man, I tried to commit suicide like about 2 or 3 times, and God ain't got it. That's not it. No. Like, you're a nurse's kid and you know where the jugular vein and you know where the veins are and stuff like that. And have you ever like cut yourself and just see the blood coagulate as you lying on the floor crying and dying? I'm like, wait, should I be dying? Like, no. Like, after my husband was murdered, I went to Alabama, and my friends came, and we had the wine and the Tylenol. I mean, not the Tylenol, but we had the wine and everything. We had, like, it was only 3 of us, and we had like about 3 or 4 bottles of wine, and with them, I only like we had like about 1 bottle. We all drink like about 1 bottle, but then they went home. But then there was like about a bottle and a half left, and I drank that by myself with a whole packet of Benadryl. Oh, I know what I was doing. I had no idea I was going to do it at the time, but it's like, PTSD kicks in out of nowhere. It does. And I remember waking up, and that was the day Heath Ledger died. I'm waking up with a massive hangover. Massive hangover from hell. So I had literally downed about 2 bottles of wine and a whole pack of Benadryl by myself, and I woke up out of that. And I'm hearing Heath Ledger died, seeing on TV, and I'm like angry with God. Like, I'm like, seriously? Did you miss the memo? There's nothing like God, and God is looking at you like, what you trying to do? That you ain't gonna do. You think we did all of that to bring you into this earth, to give birth to you, to have you kill yourself. Ooh, the sun just got brighter on me. Ooh, Lord. Notice when I tell the truth, it's a ladybug on me. It's a ladybug. Get out. Get out. If this is not confirmation, this is wild. This never fails to astonish me. Thank you, baby. A ladybug, a ladybug. We're not going to let you kill yourself, and we're not going to let anybody kill you either. You are our daughter. You are a legacy. You are the teacher. You are the school. We chose you. They chose fools. You think we're going to let fools take you out? Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Horn blow. Holy Spirit. Always coming through for me. Feels great to be me. I'm a water sign. I cry when I'm happy too. Good y'all. Okay, these two came out, so what are they? I've seen this before. That was super amazing. It's YouTube, so it might be backwards. Prayer. Prayer. Or it could be like this. Depending on YouTube, I don't know how it's, with YouTube it's backwards. So it's like this, but depending on if it's backwards, it's like this. I don't know, but it's prayer. You're doing a prayer, which is birch tree, associated with fertility rites, rebirth, new life. What I was talking about. You breathe out the old, you kill off the old, and you bring in the new. You can't bring in the new with the old there. The stale air is keeping you from, the staleness around you is keeping you from taking in the new. People thought I was going to come back to that stale air. That's not what I'm going to do, ever. Somebody's not going to let me. Someone, something. Well, God is not going to let me. And God is too. I keep telling you, I didn't have just one parent. He said, well, she said too. So you go ahead with your he. Like I said, Muslims. Can we talk about ALLAT? A lot? Hamdulillah, but hamdulat. Yep. Daughter is smart. You to whom all hearts are open, all secrets known, hear our prayers. The proper prelude to all things is prayer, for it is through prayer that we practice the presence of God in our lives. Whatever your concern may be, place it in the hands of the divine through prayer, for prayer nourishes with love the good desires of the heart. It quiets the troubled spirit and summons to our cause the highest good for all concerned. Each time our actions are blessed by prayer, we invite the divine to share in our dedication and give us joy. With nothing in our hands to which we cling, with listening minds and lifted hearts we pray. I'm not going to lie, it almost sounds like, when we say, excuse me, burp, and I said, with fervent hearts we pray to you, Zeta, each day. You've always been for the right rather than for the might. Listen, I'm not going to knock fraternities and sororities or whatever you do, but I'm like, when I hear Lecrae talking about, we had to sit down and pray about this because we've been in some, you know what, you are one of the most wickedest, fucked up, confused, conflicted new gatekeepers in Christian radio. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I am talking to you. You feel good about yourself, sir? Do you really feel good about yourself? Do you? You going up to J. Cole like, you believe in Jesus? You know what? Somebody should ask you, what exactly do you believe in? Because the way you moving up this ladder with all this and all that, and we know what these people do. So you want to take the emphasis off of you. Well, like you're helping people too. You're going to be the new prophet for Christian radio. I don't think so. On Boost Radio, I'm going to talk to you because I gave you so much plug and so much play. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. It's something about St. Louis. Something about St. Louis. I don't know what it is about St. Louis that me and St. Louis got some kind of ties. I got some crazy relatives there too. Okay. And these crazy Christian ass mofos. You know what? I'm telling you, y'all play too much with God, but God's not going to play about you. Go ahead and keep doing what you do. Go ahead and make that money. What happened to Tadashi, by the way? I'm not talking about Tadashi 6. No, I'm talking about, Takashi, like that. What happened to Takashi? Not Tadashi. The Christian rapper, big boy. What happened to some of these people, by the way? So I'm just saying, if you're really serious about what you say, but you went down that Will Smith road too, okay? So I'm just saying today, but it's okay. Cheshire cat, bitch. God says we're gonna sing. Woo! Confirmation, the crows are talking. You don't want a problem with me. Live in truth today. Now, who's going to tell me to shut the fuck up now? And by the way, Jimmy Iovine, Clive Davis, Tommy Mottola, I'm not Mariah Carey. I'm not Whitney. I'm not these whack-ass desperate rappers. And I'm not the Kardashians either. They're from the old country. Where's Storm Monroe, by the way? They're from the old country. I'm from the oldest country. Oh, the sun just got brighter on me, okay? What does that say about me? Every time the sun shines bright on me, I am letting the truth shine brilliantly. Yeah, the chosen is but it's not you. So then it must be. Practice the presence of God in all ways, both in your coming and your going out. Prayer. To those who are serious about it and just don't do it for clout. People do anything for clout. Anyway, this is what it is. Okay, that's what we're doing. Shame. I need my bell right now. Shame. 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 People say, oh, she's shaming. That's wrong. No, you be shaming people all the time, but you don't like it when it comes down your side. Shame. 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 Where's my horn blowing now? You don't need a horn blow, girl. You're doing it. Shame. Shame. You people should be shamed for what you do. Seriously. You know exactly what I'm talking to. If you don't, then you're in denial too. But I don't really. We don't even really need to go into the room of shame. You need to deal with it. Period. You need to deal with it. You need to really severely and sincerely change, or not. I don't care what you do. I'm just not hanging around. Or you can't eat with us. You can't sit with us. Nobody wants to. I'm good. I'm gonna eat with myself. We're gonna do one more because I like to do ones and threes. So let's pull one, as you would say, for the collective. I know. I seriously, bombastic side-eye that word every time I hear the word collective. And they have a coffee shop up there on the collective. How did that work? Y'all tried to do everything to put that stuff in my face, and I'm like, what was that about? Okay, why? Why? What was all that about? Are you gonna say I didn't help you with your money? I didn't help you with your clout? Ooh, the sun is shining on me. What's it all about, Al? See, the aliens are speaking. The alien could be me. I mean, why do you think that I'm watched so carefully by the military? And let's address the rogue FBI and the CIA or whoever it be. You have some rogue people. You have some rogue people in the military too. But this is what I know. God always wins at the end of the day. And Goddess does too. God always wins at the end of the day. And Goddess does too. God always wins at the end of the day. And Goddess does too. So you might have a whole bunch of, you might have 100 million. There goes my girl. Confirmation. You might have 100 million people doing evil shit. 100 million people doing evil shit. But you know what? You don't need a lot to do right. God doesn't need 100 million people. God doesn't either. Well, 2 came out. Do I let it? This almost looks like, what does this look like? Let's see what this looks like. See, it's the X and the fish. Now, what does this look like? God. Grief. People going through grief. You brought it upon yourself. You came at the wrong one. And now you're losing all your wealth and your health. Your health is your wealth, so you done lost your health and you done lost your wealth. These people are broke. These rappers, these entertainers are broke. The industry is broke. And politics are still politics all day. So you had the person who does Martin Luther King, and went to Atlanta to follow in my footsteps, I guess, by the way, and then came back and he won council. Well, go ahead, good for you. But just because you can do a speech like Martin Luther King, I have a dream. Well, we all have a dream. But you're not Martin Luther King. And they did shit to Martin Luther King too. And by the way, before Martin Luther King, there was Reverend Jones out of Alabama. It's a history that you don't know. Like I said, it's not the history that they let you know. It's the history that you don't know. But you're mad at me because I know my history. But you're supposed to be masters. And that's it. You're supposed to be masters. But I know more than you. So that's why you have to master me. Because it makes you look weak to your crew. Well, you are a weak little bitch, because a true master knows that you're always a student of learning. A true master knows that you're always a student of learning. You're always going to be learning. You're going to be forever learning. As the world is forever turning, you're going to be forever learning. Anybody who thinks you know everything and you can control everything, you're as weak can be. You're weak mentally, physically, spiritually, and you will eventually be financially weak too, because that's just how it works. That's just how it works. But hey, don't listen to me. I don't know nothing. I'm just a little girl sitting on her own porch on a house that she owns, but I'm paying literally, I'm literally paying like a damn mortgage for a rent fee. How you get that? But that's okay, because I can do it on my own. And then I reached a great old age of 70 next year. Look at me. I'm 69 years old. Let's get a good close-up. No makeup. No plastic surgery. No woes. I ain't got time for these hoes. Who is this coming in? All of these are good people. Good people. I see you. I recognize the good in you. But if you're one of those people that are passive aggressive, my friend, you pulled up on the wrong school. But hey, if you're real about what you're saying, I salute you, because we're going to do what we got to do. We, as in me, I'm going to do what I have to do. And I mean, I'm still geeked up on the sun glow and the ladybug. God really shows who's true or not. But don't let these fake Christians, don't let these fake Christian rappers, don't let these fake preachers fool you. They don't know God. And God really does not know you. Whoo, Lord. Yeah, but what was that grief? So there's no need to discuss grief. What's the other one? Like, I'm sick of discussing grief. Trust. When you deal with your grief, and that's a personal journey, it's not a collective journey. Trust, a gift, offerings from the gods or from chiefs to loyal followers. There's nothing like certain people from the draconic phase who say that they're my, I think what you need to do is to give credit where credit is due. Who's following who? because we all know you're a fan too. But I know you got to get paid. Everybody's got to do some strange things for change, so I've heard. But I'm not one of those people. That would be absurd. Why would I be one of those people? Why would I have to do some strange things for change? That's not what I'm going to do. And that's where they're mad, and they want to master you. And they've mastered all these. They've got all the masters of these people who've done their work and done their artists, the pioneers. They have done some really good. I mean, I got to give credit. I too have to give credit where credit is due. They've mastered over some amazing real talents and some fucked up talents too. That's why what you see right now, the hip hop culture is dead. It has to start anew. Maybe this time around you'll be smarter. Ooh, the sun is shining on me again. Oh, no. Wait, now I'm confused. Because mommy says no. No, it's not that. No. You don't hang with none of these hoes. You don't hang with none of them. We're not even remotely telling you have to deal with any of these people. No. But it does have to start anew. So what we want you to do is do what you start to do. What did your husband tell you to do? Soul School Cafe, baby. This has always been you. This is your creation. So is somebody going to take that away? The gatekeeper's going to, like when I started out as Jazzitude. And you know what? Jazzy Jeff, I did rock with you. But okay, you have loyalties to Will Smith and that crew. Okay, go ahead and do you. But none of those people, I don't want nothing to do with them and anything that they do. So if I even remotely smell the Smith energy on you, that's a bypass for me. That's a no. That's a hard no. That's a hard no. They got to sit in that disease. Boom, 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 boom. My tribe's not playing about me. So all of you who wave just water in my face, all of you are going to, what the crow said. I didn't say it. The crow said it. And the crow is still saying it. Was I supposed to be jealous of what? Was I supposed to play along and be in a fake relationship for what? You know what you did. But who I'm talking to is bigger than you, so you know what you did, so you're caught in a trap too. And you have horrible people around you, and that's what I will not do. You got crazy bitches around you too. And honestly, they don't want to bitch fight with me. People think they want to bitch fight with me, but I don't fight bitches. Why? What is the purpose of fighting a bitch? That's some dumb shit. No. Trust. This is a root of restoration. It calls for the rebuilding of belief in yourself, in your life, and if you have fallen away in your relationship with the divine, mother and father. Okay, y'all keep talking about the he. That sounds like some bullies want to master women, under the name of him. They want to change your name, change your life, and then they say, well, you know what? If I can't fuck her the first time, I mean, she's not a Virgin Mary. Bitch, you don't know what I am. I'm Virgin Mary to you. Don't play on my mama. Don't play on my top. Unless you want me to play with you. And if I play with you, I'm not playing. You don't want a problem with me. That's all I'm saying. What are you doing? Ooh, child. Cheshire cat. Cheshire cat. It has been said that faith is not belief without proof, but rather trust without reservation. What is my middle name again, people? Faith. Why did every organization try to give me a name, whether it was X or whether it was Yavia? Why didn't you just call me Imunah or Imani? Why would the Hebrew Israelites change my name to Imunah, desire of God, which in their mind, desire of man, when I had a name? My parents gave me the name of faith, Imunah. horn blowing all over the place. You change people, okay? You try to separate people. You want to determine, you want to play God in people's lives and say you act like God. Don't play no Isa shit on me today, okay? I'm not the fraud. Listen, don't come for me with that shit. Go with you and your tricks. Go with you and your clique. Do what you do. But when you come around me, you will come respectfully or you will not come at all, because my mom and my dad and my tribe will body you. I can't, because I can't get blood on my hands, but I can do it creatively. God's plan, God's plan. It has been said that faith is not belief without proof, but rather trust without reservation. And that trust, when cared for, and that trust, when cared for and respected, encourages the self to blossom. Trust is divine medicine. If trust is lacking in your life, consider what you can do to restore it. Don't ask God. Don't ask the collective. Don't ask your neighbor. It's a personal journey. If someone doesn't trust you, it's you. If you don't trust me, I don't have a problem with it. But if you have a problem with me not trusting you, it's you. If you don't trust me, I'm good with me. I'm good with everything I do. I'm solid all the way around. I'm the truth coming down. I'm not the clown. You can throw anything you want to. You can say whatever you want to, and I'll alchemize that shit and throw it right back to you. Do you know what a true Heyoka would do? Heyoka is like the mirror and the what is that? Is that the Wizard of Oz? No, Sleeping Beauty. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all? I'm so pretty. I'm so pretty. I'm so strong. I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm a king. And the mirror will let you get away with that for a little bit, and then the mirror will say, "Bitch, you stupid," and reflect your ignorance right back at you, and will tell you and show you how ugly you are. That's what Heyokas do. So when you call me ugly, you're addressing the ugly in you. When you feel like I need to shut the fuck up, it's because you know the mirror is telling the truth, but you can't handle the truth. And it's true, you can't handle the truth. But that has nothing to do with me. I'm just a Heyoka in my honesty and trust. I'm good with me. But you're not. I don't have a problem with what you think of me. Yet you have a problem with what I think of you. Meditate on that. Anyway, that's it. I got stuff to do. Are you going to leave them with some music? I guess I should, because that's what I do. Soul School Cafe returns whenever I get to it. But I guess every day is actually Soul School Cafe to me. So, let's transfer in the house. Beep, beep. Oh, golly gee. Clean my house. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to clean this house. I'm going to clean this house, and it's all the money that I could have been taking going to the beach and stuff like that. I guess there's reasons why I can't go to the beach, because there's stuff happening in the air and in the water too. I'm telling you, when you got two Pisces, my true bestie, in Atlanta, and we both said the same thing. So, like I said, we don't always agree religiously, but we're spiritually, we're there. You know what I mean? And we had both said a couple of years ago, because we both, Pisces love the water, and every time I go to the beach, I see like a whole bunch of wonderful, fascinating things. But the energy started getting weird, and so we were talking about it, and we were saying, like, because we remember one time before when we were doing We went somewhere. I think it was in Virginia Beach. It's something about Virginia. I don't know what it is, but it was like and it felt weird, and it felt weird. So we started hearing stuff like, and so we weren't even with each other. I went to the beach and she went to where she was going, but we were different places, and so we just started talking about it. It's like, the beach, the ocean sound weird to you? I'm like, yeah, I thought it was me. Like, no, it's not you. So, when we in sync like that, because we don't think about it, but we do think about it, and like we confirm it. And I'm like, yeah. So I don't know. I mean, and it's just like earthquakes. We've had like little earthquakes here that you might not know. And then I know when, Fort Bragg starts to do a little type of booming and stuff. I was having a funny time laughing yesterday about some stuff, and I don't know why. It just was like, I was laughing about, I heard like, like how people say the weather's controlled by the Jews in the military. Okay, and I started laughing. I'm like, you're both of those. I know, but but it's funny when you think about it. I'm kidding. Don't pay attention to what I just said. Oh my gosh. I still haven't forgotten about two lawyers, two Jewish lawyers, two Italian lawyers. Like, if I have to get in the court of law, woke up this morning, sue everybody. No, you got to hit them in their pockets. That's the only way to stop it. You got to hit them in the pockets. I'm going to get my money. I'm going to get my money. If I be a billionaire, you'll never know, because I'm going to live like I'm going to drive my car till the wheels fall off, and I'm not going to get a whole big mansion. You all don't understand what rich is. You got duped. You got duped. You got taken. You got duped. And I literally tried to help you, but you didn't want to help. So now you all literally are shitting on yourselves in a variety of ways. Yeah. But yeah, I didn't finish the story about when I was at Womack, okay, and I thought I died. And I mean, like I remember that moment where my head was so bad that I passed out. Like, I mean, I'm up here like in the hospital, like, you can't do anything about it. And I got all these doctors looking at me. That was like an alien experience in itself. I'm like, everybody's looking at me like waiting to see what am I going to do? What's going to happen? I'm like, are we really doing this? Like, I'm dying here and you're all just looking at me. Like, you can't give me some morphine. Give me something you can't give me. 2020. That was January 2020. That was before. That was timeline. You remember, if you're from here, you remember when it started, at least here, it started when Fort Bragg shut down and like closed everybody off and stopped, like, it was a COVID shutdown. It was about 2 or 3 weeks before the COVID shutdown at Fort Bragg. And about 3 weeks before the COVID shut down in Fort Bragg, and then the rest of the world shut down. So yeah, January for me, Grammy night, Grammy night. I went into the hospital. Grammy night. Had to sign a waiver on a form. We just got this experiment. I was experiment. Had to sign a waiver on this form. We don't know what this drug is, but if it doesn't work, you can't sue us. Number one, I almost went to law school, and I'm a nurse's kid, so I knew what that meant. Like, you're opting out of the malpractice. Like, if this shit doesn't work. And do you notice how during that time to after that, how when they were giving you stuff that they made you all sign waivers, like, and by this time all the medicine companies have been sued like crazy. Like, am I wrong? Now, am I going to get shadow banned for that? That's in the news. So why would I get shadow banned for that when it's true? But I guess the news can say it, but I can't. But Big Pharma and all of them were getting sued like crazy left and right. But so they were saying, like, we don't know what this is, an experimental drug, but hey, if it doesn't work, you can't sue us. So right off the bat, I know, like, so you're making it where people can't sue you for malpractice. So you're trying to get out of your responsibility. Whenever I see somebody trying to get out of accountability right off the bat, that's an automatic red flag for me. But like I said, I was going through so much trauma and drama and stress. I didn't care. I took it as an out for me. Since mom and dad obviously won't let me commit suicide, I'm like, well, I guess they'll do it this way. I mean, I'm not committing suicide. It's like, committing the Harry Carey the medical way. So, and I mean, it was just like the most horrible experience ever. Like the most horrible experience ever. Like all the symptoms of what you were supposed to have, I got it after I got the medicine. And then I found a doctor, like, they don't care because Fort Bragg's gonna do. I mean, I get it, I do. Like you're war people. You do what war people do. And then one of the doctors said they sent me, and I'm sure he was racist as fuck, so he didn't give a shit. I could smell and sense his energy right off the bat, and so he's automatically like giving me some medicine that was old, like they were like recalling. Like you didn't know that they were recalling this, you didn't care. That's why I instantly went and found me a doctor. So the good thing about it for me is that it made me, so I will say even that worked for me because it made me go and really get my health care together. Like, because I really wasn't even paying attention to TRICARE or none of that. I really wasn't like, because I don't do doctors, but it made me be on top of my health. Like, I don't believe in like letting a hospital take charge of your health. I take care of my health because hospitals are about money. You don't think you don't know. There's a reason why they call it Cape Fear Baby. No. So hospitals about money. So it enabled me to find the doctor that I want. That's why all these Medicare changes and Medicaid changes, whatever it be, like if my stuff works for me, it works for me. And one thing about it, if you find something that works for you, why would you change? See, that's where they try to fuck you up in the game because they make you think, well, this is a good thing and that's a good thing. And they did all these changes. Like, well, you can get this done. I'm like, no, I'm good. I see where this works. I check it out every year. Medicare is never going to change on you, like, unless you change it. So when you get these calls like, well, the plan has changed. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. They will let you know. They will let you know. Not these callers. These callers are not from Medicare. Your Medicare doesn't change. You have to change it. It's like, it renews every year, but you stay on top of it. And see, that's what I do. And that's what I learned from my husband too. You always stay on top of your paperwork. So to all my soldiers, I'm telling you that. And to your spouses too, you better stay on top of your paperwork. Like a lot of them didn't know that a lot of people marry soldiers and stuff like that, and you think you're automatically good to go if they die or something happens to them. However, if they didn't put you on this paperwork that says the military will take care of you, you automatically assume as a spouse you're gonna get spousal benefits, but not if they don't put you. Not if they don't sign that over to you. So there's a lot of people right now that probably don't even know that if something happens to your military spouse, you ain't going to get shit. You better check into your paperwork. You're welcome. They're not going to automatically tell you this because they find different ways to save money, okay? Yeah, these congressmen be giving themselves raises. Congressmen and congresswomen be giving themselves raises almost every day. It's the nerve of you. How the hell did we start, how the hell, I thought you're supposed to serve us and now we're serving you. Don't play with me about this shit. I'm into politics too. I mean, I could run for something like these people, but I don't really care about this shit because you don't want to change. You never do, and that's why nothing changes on me around here. They're going to say who famous people in Fayetteville. And you say J. Cole, but you don't say Bill Curtis of the Fatback Band? J. Cole is a rapper. I'm not taking nothing away from him or the rap legend, whatever it be. But Bill Curtis, the Fatback Band, go-go music and all that, that man is a legend, but that's not famous to you. And then you put Charles Chestnut last, where he did a thinly disguised version of Fayetteville called Paceville. Thinly disguised? Oh, hell no. He was talking real shit. You better read the whole Charles Waldell Chestnut story. Well, they won't do it, but that's what I'm here for, because I'm going to teach you that stuff. Goofer Grapevine. All of that is Fayetteville, even now. And it's that too. When I started reading about that, the Goofer Grapevine in New York and Ohio, and it's the Todds. I'm like, because these were real people now, mind you. They said fiction, but it's real people. And I went, and I thought like, and me going out to Carver's Creek and everything, and how it's like it started to come together. Like, wait, cock-a-doodle-doo! I hear crow. I hear whoop! I hear the rooster. It was like Goofer Grapevine. Some years ago, my wife was in poor health, and our family doctor, in whose skills and honesty I had implicit confidence, advised a change of climate. I shared from an unprofessional standpoint his opinion that the raw winds, the chill rains, and the violent changes of temperature that characterize the winters in the region of the Great Lakes tended to aggravate my wife's difficulty and would undoubtedly shorten her life if she remained exposed to them. The doctor's advice was that we seek not a temporary place of sojourn, but a permanent residence in a warmer and more equable climate. I was engaged at the time in grape culture in northern Ohio, and as I liked the business and had given it much study, I decided to look for some other locality suitable for carrying it on. I thought of sunny France, of sleepy Spain, of Southern California, but there were objections to them all. It occurred to me that, where am I at? It occurred to me that I might find what I wanted in some one of our own southern states. It was a sufficient time after the war for conditions in the South to have become somewhat settled, and I was enough of a pioneer to start a new industry if I could not find a place where grape culture had been tried. I wrote to a cousin who had gone into the turpentine business in central North Carolina. Have you studied the history of Carver's Creek? Just saying. He assured me in response to my inquiries that no better place could be found in the South than the state and neighborhood where he lived. The climate was perfect for health and in conjunction with the soil ideal for grape culture. Labor was cheap and land could be bought for a mere song. He gave us a cordial invitation to come and visit him while we looked into the matter. We accepted the invitation, and after several days of leisurely travel, the last 100 miles of which were up a river, on a side wheel steamer, we reached our destination, a quaint old town which I shall call Patesville, because for one reason, that is not its name. There was a red brick market house in the public square with a tall tower which held a four-faced clock that struck the hours, from which there pealed out a curfew at 9 o'clock. There were 2 or 3 hotels, a courthouse, a jail, stores, offices, and all appurtenances of a county seat and a commercial exporium. For while Patesville numbered only 4,000 or 5,000 inhabitants of all shades of complexion, it was one of the principal towns of North Carolina and had a considerable trade in cotton and naval stores. This business, you know what? I'm not going to say no more. Read the book. Read the book, bitch. The Goofer Grapevine. Thinly disguised version of Fayetteville. See, you see Fayetteville? It's not the stories that they tell you. It's the stories they don't tell you. They will put up a show. It's like the industry. They will put up a shit show all the time. But the truth, they will hide. My father was a pioneer. My mother was a pioneer. I've clearly shown that I'm a pioneer. But they put these other people up. Okay, fine. Do that. Do that. Do that. These are the pioneers. These are the people that they can puppeteer. Everybody that they put as famous people, look at them. And then, I don't know who's Tommy Gee, whatever. Somebody asked me one time, I've never heard of it, but he's gay. So that's it. I mean, that's some industry shit. So I never heard of it. So I told you, I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to be a beer for a bitch. I'm not going to sleep with these tricks. How many people try to sleep? Y'all be doing this sexual stuff. It's like, how many of these, it's how many of these preachers, these congressmen preachers, everybody goes into religion. I know some of the biggest hoes in Fayetteville who became preachers. I'm like, what is that about? I know preachers who do coke. I know preachers who sell coke out of their church. I'm like, no, we're not doing that. I'm not. I'm just like, but you mad at me. I'm like, wow, is this what in the world are we doing? Was this the remaster one? I don't know. Let's see. No mention of Bill Curtis, though. Like there'll never be no mention of me.
What's that? What's that? Are you ready to do the what's that? What's that? What's that? Don't lie to the front, don't lie to the back. Are you ready to do the what's that? Go to the front, then go to the back. Go to the front, then go to the back.
But Bill Curtis is not as famous as J. Cole. And I'm not the most famous radio announcer ever in this hellhole town. The Fatback Band. When music was real music, and pioneers were real pioneers. You never heard of it because you've been listening to trash. And I don't do trash. And I don't kiss these people's ass.
Keep the groove.
Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop.
I tell you when.
Y'all remember the first African American Peace Festival? Who hosted that? And it's never been the same. Message. I'm Pagan, I'm Lucy, bitch. Cheshire cat. When real pioneers smack back. Woo, child, why are you taking so long to load up? Seriously, like, It's just a drop.
Hi, Bill Curtis right back there. And I'm with my girl here, ValJones, on Soul School Cafe. Now go ahead and hit one of them fat back tunes for me.
You wasn't alive during that era, I know, and it was real good stuff. Everything that your so-called goats, they took it from people who already done it before. None of this stuff is new. The white people took it away. Jimmy Iovine's, the Clive Davises, the Quincy Jones, whatever he did, they took this shit away. They kept everybody down, okay? You know, it's sad when these people who they call themselves great, but then they get so insecure because they want people to be under them. It's sad when, you know what, you had a culture that could have lifted you up out of slavery, but you put yourself right back up in slavery. So who am I talking to? I'm talking to the gatekeepers who wanted to master me too. I should murder all of you. In fact, I will, but I will do it through your careers and your finances too. You tried to put some witch shit on me. You tried to put some bitch shit on me, and now I'm putting some bitch shit back at you. I told you, you don't want a problem with me until you decided that you would want a problem with me. So fine, good. So check into the Fatback Band. Bill Curtis, right here in North Carolina. Right now, he's probably like about 100 years. I mean, I don't know how old Bill is, but I'm just saying, real pioneers, they don't give credit to real pioneers here. They give credit to the people who they can manipulate. Who hosted the first African American Peace Festival? I did that. Val Jones, not a Mega Jones. Get your Jones right. Worthy. Curtis Worthy used to do that all the time. I think he used to do that on purpose. You know, so that was a fuck-ass motherfucker, too, that probably wanted to sleep with me. All these fuck-ass motherfuckers always wanted to sleep with somebody with a rusty, crusty old stuff. They're like, oh, worms, oh, worms. Look at them and look at me. They're mad because, you know, I didn't join their little secret society. You know what? I have no problems with Masons and Eastern Stars unless you have a problem with me. But I remember that night that these little girls were getting ready to go over, and you didn't put that old man in his place, but I did. Like I said then, Sadducees and Pharisees, 2,000 years, didn't look good then, and they don't look good now. And ever since that, they got mad at me. That and the fact that when Pancho got out of jail for selling prison, it was on national, international TV. And we were going to give him a hero's welcome. And I wasn't going to do that. And they wanted me to host it, but I refused to host it because I'm like, no. I'm not going to do that. This man is a drug trafficker. And the Senator Rand has some, oh wow, did I say that? But you know, chicken in the news. It was all in the news and all this stuff and all this at the very least. And I'm like, you know, and I just said, no, it's not going to be me. And then they were like, well, for all that man did for you, wait a minute, hold up. I was doing my job. I did his commercials and I hosted and I did stuff at all his clubs when I was clubbing. And I did my work. All he did for me, it was a two-way street because I was working. I did my job brilliantly. Let me know which one of these bitches in radio was a better host than me. Not a goddamn one of them. You came up against the wrong one. Now they act like they don't know nothing about me. D-Rock, you said I taught you stuff that I didn't know because I was in my Shaka Khan stage. And in South Carolina, who did I say? Prince Ice, you said that too. But you're religious people, but how did it get to you? And I know this bullying can get to a lot of people. I know it's like, you know, it's staggering what they do. Diddy shit and more shit. It's staggering what they do, how they do that. So I guess I really can't be mad at people, but it's sad when you see big men being weak. But you're going to bully the old woman. With stage 4 chronic kidney disease, I had an ischemic stroke. Do you know what an ischemic stroke is? Simba had an ischemic stroke. Look at him and look at me. Simba had a stroke in October 2020. I had mine in 2020, which I didn't finish the story about how I thought my head exploded and everything, and I like literally just passed out. And then I'm waking up. You know, all I know is I'm waking up, and I think I just passed out from the pain because it was so much pain. It was so much pain that I think my body just went, fuck it. We out. And next thing I know, I'm waking up. I mean, I don't remember them doing the compression on me, but all I remember is like, she's back. I'm like, I'm back. I didn't go away. I think I just passed out from the pain. Did I go away? And then they'll be asking me stupid questions like, you know, like, who's like, what's your name? You know, like, what's your name? I mean, I'm saying my name. What's your name? Where you live? How old are you? And I'm answering the questions until they asked me who the president was. You know, the president then was the president now. And I'm like, and I had literally like shut that motherfucker out of my mind. Like, Like when at least with me, when you like shut people up, when people are dead to you, they're dead to you in real life. So I'm literally just waking up from the dead, and they're asking me 50. And let me say this: I understand why you're doing this because you're trying to get a gauge of if people are really okay or not. But I'm like, did it ever occur to you? Have you ever been on the other side of that when people are just waking up out of whatever, and you're shooting 50,000 questions, and your bedside manner wasn't the best? He's like, what's your name? And then like you got 7 people looking at you. So you're already like, you're in the bed and you got 7 people looking at you like rapid firing questions at you like, what the hell? So I'm already getting an attitude like, why are you hollering at me? I was asking for some medicine and you literally let me like my head exploded and now I'm waking up you all are hard and asking me 50,000 damn questions. Seriously? What's your name? Do you know where you're at? Do you know what's going on? So I'm like, yeah, name this, that, age, blah, blah, blah. What's the president? And I'm like, and I blanked out. And I'm like, I'm like, because I had put the orange Nazi out my head, right? So I'm like, so I didn't remember, and I couldn't remember. And I guess like, were you going to judge me for that? Because I couldn't remember somebody that I purposely had blanked out. And so we happened to have a TV in the room. And I think it was Putin came on or something like that. And I said that. And I said, yeah. Putin's bitch. Cheney's boss. Putin's bitch. And then started laughing. Oh, she's back. I just couldn't think of Trump's name. Because I put him out. But I mean, I could remember I said that. Putin's bitch. Cheney's boss. And they started laughing. Their ass. I'm like, she's back. I didn't go anywhere. You asked me 50,000 questions and I just woke up from being unconscious, okay? Oh my God. I don't know if they brought me back from the dead, but that's my bring it back to my what you call it? Like coming back from the dead after being revived story. Like, you all got to have better bedside manner than that. Cause that was like I know, right? That was like horrible bedside. You asking me 50,000. No, seriously, you asking me like about 5 or 6 questions. Right? What's your name? Where do you live? What's your age? Da-da-da-da-da. Who's the president? What? And I blanked out like, because it wasn't like I purposely just put him out my mind. I purposely like, I'm not even going to think about this. I don't even want to think about it. Because I've been going to Fort Fish and stuff like that. We're all like, this is not good. This is not going anywhere. We just started isolating ourselves and like, keep to ourselves like, I don't even think about it. And so you asked me the wrong questions. But thank God for the TV because I said, Putin's bitch, Cheney's boss. Dick Cheney. Ooh, the evil one died too. There's gonna be a whole bunch of people that die. I heard. But anyway, so back to Bill Curtis. I'm gonna play one more song by Bill Curtis and which is which never but we did the first 3 minutes. We did the first African American Peace Festival. It's never been the same. So you can act like you don't remember that. Y'all keep getting the wrong Joneses, but those Joneses can be bought, but I can't be bought. And I don't sleep my way to the top and play Christian. Y'all got me fucked up. But that's why I have to speak for myself. And I am enough. So this is for Bill. This is Bill. This is Fatback Man too. And they redid it. 1, 2, 3. And this is Dez I used to work with. Party just like this. Then put your hands up in the sky, wave from side to side, cause we all get alive. One time for the. Let me say this. Des used to be in a group called Signature Series or something. It used to be another group, but it's like I used to date this guy called. I wasn't dating anybody for a long time after my husband's murder. A long time. I think it took about, I think it took about 6-7 years before I really started dating anyone. So Kenny, I probably shouldn't say his name because that's another Virgo. Ooh, child, no, that was. Who used to play with Arrested Development. That's why speech in Arrested Development, you don't need to be smiling in my face either. Oh, I started thinking about some Atlanta shit too. Oh man, I started thinking about some Hillsong shit too. Oh, you crazy Christians, you weird, these weirdo Christians, these weirdo church cult. Woo, child. Ooh, the fist is balling up. The fist is balling up. I help these people in real life. It's sad when you help people in real life and they turn on you. Like, don't talk to me about, well, what was I supposed to do? Yeah, I heard that. I heard that. What was I supposed to do? You know what? You could have stood up. I did. But hey, go ahead and do you. But don't think you're going to spin the block. You got energy off of me. But yet, when it came to me and standing in my defense, none of you did that. None of you. So keep that same energy. Keep that same energy right now. I'm good. I'm good at my piece. Don't come and try to fuck up my shit at Carver's Creek, or I'm going to have the ghost fuck you up. Are there ghosts out there? What do you think is James Stillman Rockefeller? I mean, the Rockefeller energy goes deep. Did you read the Charles Waddell Chestnut story, the Goofer Grapevine, and especially read the stuff about how did a Goofer Grapevine get Goofer? The Goofer Grapevine, actually, spoilers, is talking about Ramsey Street area, the Tokay area, Ramsey Street in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Did you know that Fayetteville, North Carolina used to be a grape capital? It did. Did you know that the Constitution of the United States was ratified in Fayetteville? It was called Camden Crossing or something like that. It's in the market house. One of the few things that you can read up in the market house. Like people used to say, the black people used to say around here that there are no slaves. They didn't sell slaves here, when that's right there on the market house. Remember the thing that I did with my husband that we talked about that, and then 2 weeks later my husband was murdered. November is not a month for the gatekeepers to come to me, because I promise on my mama, on my daddy, on my husband, I will slaughter you all. Creatively. You want to play witch and warlock games with me? Cheshire cat. Meow. 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 Segment doesn't drink anymore. It's that. It's Segment. Look that up. That's the thing. Anyway, but so I used to promote Signature City. They're called something else. And at Big Shots, Big Shots, Big Shots, Big Shots, all that. Remember when Big Shots, Yakin Road? Big Shots. Because my husband was murdered on Yakin Road. Ooh. You're right. They can't see your beauty. They don't deserve you. And they don't deserve me. They'll never get that energy back. By the way, I forgot I had a picture. These are my aunts. That's my mama. That's my mama. That's my great aunt Lula. That's Aunt Nomi. And I'm just let that go. That's my wonderful, the best storyteller that I will ever know. My Aunt Nin, the Pisces, the godmother who raised me while my mom and my dad was serving in the military, and she and my uncle raised me. That's my Aunt Esther, and that's my Aunt Mary Catherine. You see these 6 women? Do these women look like they would take any type of bitch shit from any type of bitch man? Well, there's always one. But I'm just saying, if we want to play ancestor games, I think you picked on the right one, baby. So the Goofer Grapevine, Fayetteville used to be a wine capital. It's not anymore. Curses. That's why I tell people when they come out to Fort Bragg, and I see that look on their face when they're like, what the hell? And that's it. Welcome to hell. Don't worry about it. Cheshire cat. Let the ghosts deal with it. People think they're clever. Not so clever. Heaven's what you make it. Hell is what you make it too. You just got to find the people that really rock with and really enter and understand you. And if they don't, then you do what you have to do, because your vibe is your tribe. And that's why there's some people that if I was around you and I was learning you, but if you want to slight me and stab me in the back, you think I won't clap back? There are a variety of ways to clap back. For real, when I saw God and Goddess out at Garver's Creek and they told me to pull out of the energy and the industry started to fall as I speak. For real, as these people came up against me and they're losing, but they thought that they were bullies in the community. There's a part of me right now that feels like going outside and showing off my ass. Because you know I'm like that, right? But mommy says, no, go ahead, keep doing your life. Oh, because I don't deal with evil in any kind of way. I mean, you want to be evil? I can be evil too, okay? Oh, you're not supposed to be like that, says who? God is a destroyer of worlds, and God is this too. And the aliens, what would the aliens be? You think you're the master race, that you can master everybody? The aliens are laughing at you. No. Anyway, so like I said, signature series, Kennedy Atkins, a Virgo. He used to there was always some song with big shots. Anyway, I'm just gonna play the song. Bill Curtis, Fatback Band. Just look up Fatback Band. Like, yeah, the Goofer Grapevine. Welcome to hell, y'all. Like, it's caramel brulee seeds. I got some food. Man, I got some food to go and get and eat and shit like that. But wait a minute. Let me no, sorry. Excuse me, y'all, for a minute. Hold on. I know, Val, but no. Well, the fact of the matter is, people don't come out until I go inside, so it's that too. But you big bully and shit like that. I remember how the landlord said, that person makes me nervous. That person doesn't make me nervous. And yet you believe the crazy witch too. You believe the crazy bitch, the bitch that was jumping, that was knocking on my door at 7 o'clock in the morning with a stick, knocking on the roof of my house and everything. I'm like, what is going on a Saturday morning? This bitch had a gin in her. This bitch had a damn gin in her. She's like, and I'm like, this is like weird. This is like some shit that make people think, do they have something going on? Like, no, I don't do a bitch any kind of way. I don't do a bitch show. So, but I'm like, who is, and the only reason why you figure you stay in the house, she would go away. But she did that for like 20 minutes, okay? And I could have called the cops. Maybe I should have called the cops. But I'm just sitting here just because Saturdays it's like a meditation period where I like to pray. So see, that was the jinn trying to come at me today. And so afterwards, I think it was like about 2 or 3 hours, and I let it settle down, and I went to her house. What's your problem? Oh, see, I'm the type of person. I will address it. I just didn't want to address it at the time, because if I had went outside and I know that woman had a gin in her, I would have beat her ass in front of everybody, because everybody's looking. Everybody's looking and listening. Just knocking on the door and shouting at the top of her lungs. What is wrong with this helper? Who sent this demon hoe? Now, where is she now? Who's paying for a house? I see the cars there, but I don't see her, yo. Every now and then she comes wilding out and stuff like that. But and you believe, and the tenant manager, she believed that heifer. So when you start to believe crazy, and I think there's something crazy about you too, like I didn't see the Louis V bag you waved in her face, and I got a Louis V bag. Let me prove it to you. Y'all think I be kidding about this shit? I can't even give this shit away. And it's a real one, okay? I had 3 of them. Somebody gave me 3 Louis V bags, not a knockoff, okay? So the people who used to do my nails and stuff like that. And the funny thing is, I make friends wherever I go. I mean, real energy, real knows real recognize it's real. So the people who do, because y'all do, we do nails. I do nails. I give a fuck about your nails, bitch. I don't do nails. Like, look at my nails. I don't care because I'm just doing me. Nails, I have more priorities than some fucking nails. I got nail polish. I can do my own nails. But the people who actually do my nails, like, because see, that's when you're really making friends and they consider you family. So, and they consider family because I was like wanting to get like some nails and they're like, no, you don't need no fillets. You don't need, and see, this is money. Like, they're turning my money down. That's when people really, really like you because they treat you like family and not just business. Like, you don't need fillets. You don't need that. You just, this is better for you. Like, yes, ma'am. Godmommy tribe, the other Godmommy tribe, because I had my Godmommy that raised me, and then the best storyteller in the world, Pisces. And then I had my Asian Godmommy that told my mom that you're going to have a very extraordinary child, whatever the word is in Japanese and that. So, like, don't let these people like, nails, I do nails. Fuck it, bitch. If I wanted to do nails, I could get nails. It's that. But like I said, they were like, you don't need this. But then they were looking at the bag and they're like, who get it to you? Friends, like, and they're looking at the bag because they know the knockoff stuff. And they know when it's not knockoff. They're like, no, that's not a friend. That's not a friend. No, just a friend. They give that to you. And I'm like, I had 3 of them. One I threw away because the strap broke. I didn't even know who Louis V was. I don't even do labels like that. It's that. I mean, I grew up in a way that military people, we just like that, okay? But the point of the matter is, though, I can't even give this shit away. I'm like, why come I can't give this? So it's like, that's a badge, like my hair is a badge of honor for the shit. I guess it's a reminder of the shit I went through, the stuff that some people try to put me through. So remember, this bag costs more than some of your goddamn houses and cars, and it doesn't mean shit to me. And where am I going to take it? I started realizing whenever I take that bag out, like, people looking at you like, so I'm like, I don't need that type of energy. Like, I'm not, I'm a t-shirt and jeans type of girl. My mom used to like, I give you the finest clothes and the finest shoes and you want to be in t-shirts and jeans. Seriously, I told you, I remember, well, I didn't tell you, but I remember in high school where my same teacher, Miss Barrett, my chemistry teacher, it's a wonderful lady, Miss Barrett at Cave here. My chemistry, my physics teacher, she used to say, she pulled me to the side because that's when, they changed up the dress code. And so they because for a time we couldn't wear jeans. And so they changed up the dress code and we could wear jeans in school. So, and I was wearing, like my jeans had started getting holy. Like, you buy holy jeans. And I'm like, our jeans getting holy anyway. Like, and I'm a Wranglers and Levi type of person. I don't buy, like I said, I don't buy no Glory Vanderbilt. I don't know who the fuck Glory Vanderbilt is. I don't know these people. Wranglers and Levi's work for me. So, but I had got my favorite pair. You know how like you get your favorite pair of jeans and you wear them and you wear them and you wear them, you wear them and they start to shred and stuff like that. And like, just, t-shirts and jeans and some dress shoes. I thought I was dressed up, but the jeans had starting to rip everywhere. Like literally, I will admit these jeans were held up by a thread. I mean, like they were almost starting to be like rip away. And it was a very tedious, they were barely hanging on. Okay. But they were my favorite jeans. I told you when I really, really love something, I don't like to throw it away. And I thought I was just a shit. So Miss Barrett pulled me over to the side and like, listen, I know you're not poor. And I know, look, confirmation from the hornblower. I know you're not poor. And I know your parents got you clothes. You got to stop wearing these jeans. And I get it, yo. I get it. Because, these jeans were really about to rip away. And one would say, well, how are you like wearing these jeans? Because I was staying with my aunt and my uncle, okay? They didn't like it, but I loved it. So they just kind of like, I guess my mom and my dad said, well, it's her grades up. Her grades are cool. Let her do what she wants to. And it's not like that because I was very disciplined. I was very good in school. And I did 50,000 things. I was in the beta club. I was a cheerleader. I did intramural ball. I ran track. I was the scorekeeper for the guys' baseball team. I was for the guys' track team. I did the scorekeeping, the measuring, and stuff like that. I was the statistician for the women's softball team. I wanted to play softball. Well, I thought it was baseball, but I guess it was softball. I wanted to play softball, and then my coach, the coach at the time was also my track coach. She was like, "No, you will do track or not do nothing." I'm like, "What?" And it was that whole thing too, like I was telling, like Kathy McMillan and Rayford Hoke. Like when Kathy McMillan went to the Olympics, and but I told you, like Rayford is weird. Rayford will always be weird. But because I knew Kathy, and Kathy went to. Well, I mean, we all were running at the same time. Look up Kathy Millen in the Olympics, and so of course my teacher, Coach Doris Howard, a true legend, and my mom, like. I mean, I'm getting that. I'm getting like the side eye, like, because they know. I mean, now it's truth be told, and I guess that is today. If she just could apply herself, okay. But I was running track because I wanted to, not because I was trying to compete with anybody. Like, I'm not the type of person to practice shit for hours. That's not what I'm like. I'm just getting out of class. I'm like not trying to be a track star. My cousin, that is a 4-star general, by the way, the same family that feels like the Christian family. You know what? They gaslighted him too. Okay, I realized how much they gaslighted him. This guy was a 4-star general in real life. Actually, was living in Virginia, but I mean, we had some political views too. We used to get these serious political arguments, and the family would love to see us go at each other. But I realized, but still, he did better than all of you. But he was the one he was a track star. He was at Colton McKeithen. Look up, should be somewhere. But Colonel McKeithen, might be General McKeithen now. So you really so when you talk about, you don't fuck with the military, but I do. So do you think that you want to bring all this ratchet shit at me? You don't think my cousin, who has always been my favorite cousin, is not watching? Well, there we go, right there. As the military goes by. You don't think my cousin, that's the one cousin that if anybody will watch out for me, it will be him. You fucked with the wrong person. Whoever I'm talking to, we don't fuck with the military. Well, I do. I'm pretty sure there's some people that's crazy in the military too, but I have good people who got good eyes on me. Anyway, let's get back to this song, and we're going to get out because I got maybe about 5% of video power. Okay, so we're going to go out. Soulschoolcafe style. Bill Curtis a remix with Desmond, who I used to help, Desmond Humphrey. He still comes through sometimes. I don't know if it's Desmond, it might be somebody else. But anyway. Real music can save you. Real music. That's what you're going to get on my show. Yes, Soul School Cafe is coming back. You're going to try to take that? Then try it, bitch.
Yo, check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We gon' party just like this. Then put your hands up in the sky, wave from side to side, cause we all get alive. One time for your mind.
We don't do clubs. We do clubs in our house.
Let me see you which road you wanna climb. I got something for your mind, baby, for the climb. Got a thing, got a little groove. You know me, I'm so cool. I'm that cool dude. One time, show and groove on this mic, on this beat.
Best poet in the area.
For the life, we're going crazy for big years.
They're scared of me, and they should be.
Stop, big back, bring it back. Don't know how to act. Attack, just time for your mind.
70 years old, almost 70 years old, and that's why I can't get my disability. Oh well.
Hey, I got a little groove that make you wanna move. Everybody don't just what to do. Hey, I got a little groove that make you wanna move. Everybody knows just what to do. Bust stop, just bust stop, just bust stop, just bust stop. Bust stop, hey, bust stop, hey, bust stop. Hey baby, look at you, you so sexy over there. That's the thing that I really wanna do to you. I don't care, long as you're there. And let me take you to another place. I wanna put it all up in your face like stop. And bring it back, rewind that, and bring it back. Sit down, let me talk. I just wanna be a part of your
Bitch, but I have my money and I want my money now. Girl,
bring it back, and we can go downtown a little bit. See Andy in the studio. We gotta go for gold. One time on the mic, tonight is the night. Let's put it right. Get with it, but don't stop with it. Get with it, but don't stop with it. I got a little groove that make you wanna move. I got a little groove that make you wanna move. Got a little groove that make you wanna move. Bust, stop, stop. I got a little groove that make you wanna move. I got a little groove that make you wanna move. Bust, stop, hey, hey. I say a new world. load up from the true sea. Hip hop revival of the enemy. For 1 hour, king give the power to the anti. Blinded by money, them not saying that this illusion will destroy everything. My ears to the street, get a true prophecy. They think a man crazy, and let's
Tell
move on.
Dreamville to
Number
do
one
this.
about money. You them things you need to succeed. So you better
What's up, Hate Still? What's up, Spring Light? Don't hate.
Just like so, the truth we proclaim. But I like them on and them on
It's
away.
happening for me.
Something you must see. Truth is out there, something you must speak. Put it in the atmosphere, it won't leak. Write it down and take a picture week. Yeah. They're going back and forth, back and forth. Got a little group for them. They wanna do something. Got a little group for you.
Remember when there were real bands? Remember when there were real clubs? Remember when we had real love and real parties? I remember a Fayetteville you don't know. I ain't got time to fuck with these hoes. That's why I do me. The ValJones Ranger Major Show.
Watch my watch go round and round. Watch your movie go get down. Hey, baby, watch your movie down. Hey, go club, go. We ain't gon' stop. We ain't gon' stop. We keep it moving. We ain't gon' stop. Watch the beat rock. Watch the beat rock. Let me rock, 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 rock. Too much for me. I'm coming back. Give it another shot. Yo, ooh, child, you look good. Ooh, child, you look good. Let me tell you something you don't hear. Let me tell you something that I want to hear. Something you need to do on the outside. You need to do it on the inside. You need to do it on the outside. I said that. I couldn't stop.
And this is what I do. Like, time, subscribe.
Fold to the front, fold to the back.
Cashapp $ValJonesDaO. PayPal iamvaljones@gmail.com. If you like what I do, like, subscribe, and tide the vibe. Cashapp $ValJonesDaO. PayPal iamvaljones@gmail.com. I do commercials too. I do commercials. Real commercials. I do real jingles too. Well, commercials and promos. So if you're a DJ, I can do one for you. Should I do? I know there's this one song that you probably would know about, the Fatback Band, but it's not summer, so I don't want to. Well, oh no. Girl, I might run out of memory. I mean, not memory, but I don't know how much power's left on my phone. I forgot about this. The first rap song ever. The first real rap song ever. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Oh, man. I'm going to run out of a power. Let's see if I can get it on, let's see if I can get YouTube real quick. I don't have the personality shot. Come on, man. I don't have King Tim the personality shot. I had that. Like, I don't have that nowhere. Seriously? Seriously, I don't have this song. I know I'm going to run. My power's going to run out. No, you're doing everything but what I want you to do. This is the last song we're going to do. Come on. Work with me. Just give me about 5 more minutes. That's all you got to do. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Now the computer won't do it. Why? This is the first rap song ever. I mean, you think dun 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 dun, but no. And I know that person, the person that did the bass line, Chip Sharon. Like I used to hang with Chip Sharon. You know what? Yeah, you demonic people. Y'all chose the wrong side. Don't come back around. Do you? You didn't appreciate me then? You want to appreciate me now? Now that I know you would throw me under the bus for a chicken wing and a joint, I'm good. I'm good. We don't have to do none of that no more. There's not an amount of money or amount of smiles, or there's not enough sorries you can say to me. I'm not going to do that. My mom says we don't do the industry shit. We don't do that. You're gonna do you, and I'm gonna make my money too because I make my money legally. I know it's real that they do. Like I get big shots used to do that. Big shots got mad at me because I'm like, I'm up here hosting your show and I'm asking just for $200 for 4 hours, and you mad because well the band don't ask for that. The band you pay in beer and chicken. I'm not the band. I don't work for beer and chicken, bitch. I can't pay my bills with a beer, a chicken wing, and a joint. What the fuck you think this is? But then I'm the attitude child. Something wrong with me. I'm being rude. Like the people want to say I'm rude, but I helped you in reality. Helped you, your little rusty, crusty sister who really wasn't dancing that well. But I really tried to help you and uplift you. But now you wanted to downgrade me. Y'all bitches got me fucked up. But you go ahead and do that, Cheshire Cat. You get the Cheshire Cat smile. Mm-hmm. We're sorry. You're absolutely right. You are sorry. You're sorry. And you smell too, and we know why. Ooh, I'm telling you, there's a lot of syphilis and STDs going around. The industry is broke and sick too. How is that? Well, look at people like Clive Davis. And Jimmy Iovine, you mad at me? Y'all mad at me? You racist bitches mad at me? You racist sons of bitches are mad at me. God's got something for you, you demons and warlocks and stuff. You did not know. You did not know. What was it, Michelle Lehman, all that shit? You did not know. You did not know just how deep my witchery and warlock shit can go. Oh, reminding you, I mean, let's be real. There's something over all of this, and it wasn't you, but you let your arrogance get the best of you. Like, I control everything. You control nothing. You can't even control you. Okay, can we get to this? All right. YouTube, you playing with me. Stop playing with me. And I will never be monetized on YouTube. I'm not worried about that. Hey, so-and-so. Notice how I don't say, hey, so-and-so. Hey, this, hi, that. I don't really care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. I can be in my own world and I'm good with that. People plugged into me. I'm not a fan. So whether you plug into me or not, it makes no difference to me. I'm going to get my money. I know you're plugged into me anyway, but me having to reach out to people, like I say something to you, but y'all are cool. You're okay. It's all right. Yeah. Give me 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. And then I want you all to have a good day. Give me 5 minutes. Come on. Don't mess up on me now. Don't mess up on me now. This is Bill Curtis and the Fatback Band too. But this is the first rap song ever. The first rap song ever. The first rap record ever. I almost said the first rap song, but the first rap record ever. Come on, let's do the video.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the bandstand a young man who's making a mark for himself. Ladies and gentlemen,
well, that's a video. That's a live video. But look up on you got it. I know you gotta get your commercials in, but you're not gonna get no commercial on me. Thank you. First rap record ever.
All right, y'all. Here we go.
Bill Curtis and the Fatback Band.
You clap your hands and you stomp your feet, cause you're listening to the sound of the Shemshad beat. I'm the
Bill Curtis on a fan bill.
I am King James III, and I am here, just me, Fatback, and the crew. We're doing it all just for you. We're strong as an ox and tall as a tree. We can rock it so viciously. We throw the highs in your eyes, the bass in your face. We're the funk machines and rock the human race. Skate down, boogie shot. Come on, girl, let's do the rock. Slam, dunk, do the jerk. Let me see your body work. To the beat, everybody. To the beat, everybody.
Charlamagne the God ain't got nothing on me. I worked at the station before he did.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Everybody in Fayetteville Radio owes me. Bitch ass. That's okay. You. All you people. Who like to move. Like you put the like you groove. Now's the time. I don't need a fan to do line dances. They don't deserve me and they don't have me. That's why I left them all. feel good. That's what's supposed to do.
Catch it, catch it, catch the beat. Catch it, catch it, catch the beat. Do it to me, and I'll do it to you.
Say what?
Do it to me, and I'll do it to you. Do it to me, and I'll do it to you.
Break down.
Do it to me.
To the break, just keep the same old beat. About a while ago, and I want you to know just who you've been listening to. I am the voice of King Tim the Third. Tell you what I want you to do. A little left hand, right hand in the air, and you slam like you just don't care. You put your left leg out, the right leg in, say the hustlers out, and the rockers in. By the quote, the folks might was at your door when you wondered who it was. You started to shake and shiver, so I said it was me, your little old cuz. I said to open the door and let me in. I rock you so good you want it again. I rock you so good you heard bells ring. They went a ring ding dang a ding a ding ding, ring ding dang a ding a ding ding to the beat. Everybody,
Do it to me, and I'll do it to you. Come on. Do it to me, and I'll do it to you.
Woo!
Do it to me,
Lord, I've been
and
working.
I'll do it to you. Do it to me, and I'll do it to you.
stomp your feet and you clap your hands, cause you're listening to the sound of a fat bag man. Ain't nothing new in what I do, cause I'm doing it all just for you. I'm hotter than tea, I'm sweeter than honey. I'm not doing it for the money. I'm sugar-coated, double-dunk, chocolate MC man. I'm sweeter than the almond joy and grandma's sweet old jam. I'm the modified, the rectified, kazinctified, kajutified, kaputified, kajustified, to rock your mind, say all the time, to the beat, everybody, to the beat, everybody.
Alright.
It's on and on and on and on, like hot butter on, say what's the popcorn?
Do it to me, and I'll do it to you. Do it to me, and I'll do it to you.
All right, y'all.
Do it to me.
I don't mean to go, but I'm getting ready to run out of power. So that's the Soul School Cafe show, and that's what I do. If you like what I do, like, tithe, like, subscribe, tithe, divide, Cashapp, $, PayPal me, iamvaljones.com. You got commercials, I do that. You got voiceovers needed for animation or cartoons, I do that. And don't come for me with that bullshit. Because I promise you, if you come for me with some bullshit, the clapback is going to be fierce. And I think you know that by now. Anyway, that's it. Have a great day and have a good weekend, okay?
You don't stop till you get on the mountaintop. Once you reach the top, you won't
Soul
be
School
alone.
Cafe.
You got King Jim
ValJones,
on the microphone.
the woke
Just grab
storyteller.
your partner, you start to swing, cause I'm well known just like Burger King. I don't sell burgers, whole french fries. I'm only here to make your nature right. Just grab your partners around and round, just grab up by the butt and boogie it down. Just open up a jacket and open a bra and dance just like at the Mardi Gras. I'm the man of action, the main attraction. The girls call me the satisfaction. I'm the Romeo, the
Salute
Casanova.
to
Here
those
tonight, I'm going to get
you
over
know.
to the beat. Everybody, to the beat.
Peace. That's the end of the show. Bye. To the beat.